So the program you're going to be using is called Processing. And so you need to download it. It is a free download. And to do that, you need to go to processing.org. Right, that's the website. And if I launch it there, here we go. That's interesting. Establishing a secure connection. There we go. Normally it doesn't take that long to load. And so what you're going to notice on the processing.org website, one is there's a lot of tutorials, examples, things to hand out, but you guys want to go to download. And then of course it will ask you, do you want to donate? And it is, you can say no, which I wouldn't expect you to donate now. If you say run your business off of this, you might want to give them some money. But click on download. And then here's where I need you guys to pause, because the reaction of the default setting is I want to download the top ones. And for math class, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to stable releases, and you really should go to this version right here. All right. So you're going to have to figure out, and that's a different discussion, but if you have a Windows machine, you're going to download either the 32-bit version or the 64-bit version. I doubt anyone is actually running a Linux machine, but if you are, use Linux. Or if you're running on a Mac, you're going to download this. All right. And so I want to point out I'm on a 64-bit machine, so I would click there, and you're going to notice it is a download, and it is a decent size. It's about 100 megabytes. So you want to do this. This might be something you guys want to do at home prior to Friday if you haven't done it already. The network here is fairly good, so we're downloading fairly fast, which is nice. The neat thing about processing is you don't install anything, right? So whether you're using your home computer or your parents' computer or a computer where you need writes, it doesn't really matter. So once you've downloaded it, I am going to go to the downloads folder on my machine, right? And you'll notice you have this zip file right here. And the first thing or the next thing that I do in this process is I right click and I extract everything. So it's going to unzip that so everything works. All right. Now, this might take a second or two. But you want to extract everything so that we can run our program. Okay, so I've unzipped it, and you're going to notice that now we have a folder called Processing 221. And the really neat thing is all you can put that folder anywhere you want, but you open it up, and then there's your application. Don't move. If you want, you can move this whole folder, but don't remove individual parts of the folder. And so right there is your program called Processing. And I normally unclick that, but you open it up and you hit Run. And this is what your screen should look like. And if you've downloaded the correct version, then all you really need to do is hit play. This might pop up the first time, and I usually let both of those networks say okay. I don't allow public access. But you know you're working correctly when that little white box shows up. And then from there you can start writing your program, 800 by 600. And that's it. At least on a Windows machine, what I like to do is I like to right click on the application and create a shortcut. And then you can put this shortcut on your desktop, but don't move anything else. So the shortcut would be the one thing you could put somewhere else so that you don't have to always go to that same folder to run processing.